play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Your check as I'm chess, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, that's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go! To last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you
Alrighty, hello everyone. We are gonna get started here. Hello and welcome. No, thank you, sir. What's up? Thank you, Jess. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was a little low on the start, and I think because I turned it down because the engine might get a little loud. But it's also on 2 separate levels, so I didn't readjust that. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate everybody, whether you guys are watching live or rewatch this. Thank you so much. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. Brady, what's going on? Hello. And yeah, whether you guys watch live or rewatch this, whether you guys are active in the chat or just hanging out and enjoying, or lurking, if you haven't, please hit the like button. It really does help the stream and the channel. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're rocking the Kenworth again. Fingers crossed we got a good engine in it. I didn't actually change the visually. And we're rocking the same wagon here, which is a really nice wagon, actually. It is Pizzster's Timpte. Oh, already taking a picture of that. Super Hopper. Really detailed. You can see, I mean, you can literally, if you wanted to, you can read about the Thunder Electric Tarp manual operation system, because the details are there. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a cool trailer. And so, like, we were talking a little bit last night about the active, I don't know what they call it, if it's active load or unload, or I think it's dynamic load and unload. Well, we pulled up here, and all of a sudden our tarp is open, and look at that. We've got 2, I don't know what they want to call, I don't know what they actually call them, I kind of forget. I'm going to call them 2 bays to store grain. And we're here in Jefferson City. We're going to turn the music down a little bit now. Hold on. When I use this Dream Deck to turn it down, it turns it up to turn it down. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny how that works, you know? But yeah, hello everybody. Let's go ahead. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to take... Oh, wait, hold on. I still have the music. I was just going to say, wait a minute. I can't show you guys because you can't see anything. Silly me. Oh my good lord. Sorry, like I said, it's been a fucking hot minute since I've been streaming, and clearly that's showing more than ever. So, we're back in the Kenworth. There we go. See, something to look at. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Jess. I really appreciate it, because we probably would have just kept going, wouldn't we? So, we've got the Kenworth that we were using last night. Hopefully our engine is a little better. And sounds by SlavJerry, and like I said, the Pizzster Timpte grain trailer. Now we're here to pick up, I think it's actually corn. I have done that it's been a while, so it's nice that I'm kind of getting back into the groove of things again. But yeah, no, I have definitely done that. You're not the only one. It's nice to know I'm not the only one, you know what I mean? It's fucking goes both ways. Sorry about that, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Jesus Christ, let's just go back and start our Saturday over. So as you can see, we're going to do a dynamic load, which will be pretty sweet. So let's go ahead, we'll start the truck, actually. Yes, let's start the truck so you guys can listen here. Oh, hello. It purrs, but it ain't no cat. We've actually got a pretty sweet cherry of an engine here. We'll tell you in a minute. See if anyone wants to guess. I don't know how it's, you know, just for fun, because, you know. Well, maybe I tell you what, I'll tell you once we get out on the road. You have a minute to listen to it, because, yeah, you're not going to hear it. Let's focus really on the dynamic loading here. So I think they want us to pull up like that. That's pretty cool, because, yeah, the tarp is off. It's a really nice truck. It sounds great now. I do like Z-Mod's sounds, but that, I think it was actually the Signature series. I was a little disappointed with that one. Just sounds a little choked, a little muffled. Look at. So it's loading us. Oh, my pedals are a little fucked. It's okay. Kind of bullshit because you can't see. So we'll. Oh my gosh. There we go. How cool is that? And it's actually loading where we're. Oh, well, let's go all the way. A little more up front. There we go. It almost looks like we have two different things. I don't think. And boom! We're loaded. Tarp is set. Let's roll. Isn't that dope? It's like, you know, and it literally takes both the trailer to be compatible and obviously the game update. And what a cool thing for SCS to do. It would be nice to kind of, for them to, for the love of God, figure out the camera thing when you're like in this enclosed area. Like, let us actually zoom out fully, like what, you know, so even if it was like this or whatever. So, but other than that, very nice work. So we'll go ahead and reset our suspension, but I'm going to tug the front end down a little bit and the back end of the truck. We'll just tug it all down, just a smidge. Everyone knows that we're a cool guy. One second here. While we're creeping, and I'm adjusting something with pedals here. Thought they were good, and then they started to slip a slurred. Alright, I think we are good now. Okay. Let's go ahead. And we are in, I think, yeah, Jefferson City, Missouri. And we're going to be heading through Arkansas down to Beaumont, Texas. Skipping Louisiana. So we're not going to, which is good. So I'm glad we went down there last night. Quentin, what's going on? Oh my God, we got a Caden raid. Glenn, buddy, it is so good to see you, man. Thank you so much for that. I hope you have been well. I'm so happy you are back at it. I hope you had a fantastic holiday season. And yeah, same for everybody. I mean, Happy New Year. Courtney, hello. Spriggs, hello, hello. Lexi, hello. Oh, everybody, what's up? Hope everybody had a happy holidays with their respective friends and family. And I'm wishing everyone here a happy New Year. Thank you all so much. That is so kind of you. Truly, man. Thank you so much. Oh, some cows. Oh shit, there's a whole... Oh dang, there's a lot of them. These headlights suck. Oh man. How's everybody doing? Oh jeez. Sorry. Weren't supposed to hear that yet. A little sneak peek, I guess. Oh man. Absolutely. Dude, thank you so much. So glad you're back. We'll have to link up and do something. Thank you so much, man. Truly. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much. Hello Raiders. We are just cruising. We're just starting out actually. Out of Jefferson City, Missouri. We're going to be heading down to Beaumont, Texas, right on the border of East Texas, right on the border of, let's do this. What the hell are we doing? Right on the border of Louisiana. It does sound pretty good, doesn't it? So this is, let's see, the real big rock. God damn it, I just can't fucking shoot. We're still like off. We're off the road. Shift it over. This is SlavJerry's Detroit straight pipe. And this is he has two versions, the 14 liter and the 12.7. Now you'd think the 14 liter, well, hello. But no, actually this is I tried them both and I like the 12.7. So Series 60 Detroit diesel by, SlavJerry on the Steam Workshop. Oops, we should probably... Oh, that's not what I meant. We'll go in this gear. I think the sound would be compatible with Ruda's Colton's. Damn, why am I doing that? Don't let the clutch out if I do that. The truck was for sale and is currently there's some issues with people ruining it, kind of for everybody, kind of a thing. I don't know if he'll change his mind. But as of right now, it's not for sale anymore. And he was also set to release another Kenworth that I was really looking forward to. I'm assuming that's probably not. But that's okay. That's kind of what I was thinking, Justin. The truck is too loud for my mic. Yeah, I think it's just too loud, especially when I roll the window down. So give me one moment, and I apologize. Let me just do. I want to. I mean, I guess I could honestly just turn the whole thing down. Might be better, huh? Let me go to that. And, because when I'm just talking, I'm just sort of, there we go. We'll try that, and I can also take advantage of the moment. So yeah, I really wanted, hopefully that works better. I appreciate you saying something, because without that, there's no way I would know. Sometimes the levels aren't, sometimes I'm not looking. And I'm not an audio guy. Let's roll it up, because it is, I mean, at the end of it's also a straight pipe Detroit. But, yeah, right, AV, they do sound awesome. I'm not sure if he's gonna sell this truck again. But I don't know if you have it. If you've had it if you bought it previously, you can still. He's not just leaving people. I want to go here. Dead in the water. I think someone leaked it or something, and it was just kind of the end of it. Oh, there's someone I think hacked. It was more than that. It was. Someone went out of their way to like hack into their account and, you know, just shut everything, you know, logged everyone out and locked all the, you know, blah blah blah, just a pain in the butt. And, it's a real, yeah. So this is it's a modern Flatglass. You're gonna have to just kind of wait, man. I'm cruising. Come on. Hopefully that sounds a little better. As long as in the sense that you can hear me better. But I do think we found the engine for our truck here. You know what? We're slowing down, so we're gonna. Everyone's having a great weekend. Oh, I know I am. There we go. Look at that sunrise right there. I believe that's... Can I get a time on here? I thought maybe you could. There we go. 7:15 in the morning. Let's go. And we're running, as you can clearly see, Frosty's winter weather mod. But I got the clear roads add-on, so we're not gonna be slipping and sliding. something kind of different to look at, but I'm not sure if it'll snow. I guess we'll find out. We will find out. So far, clear skies, but that doesn't mean much in the Midwest here. Cut off the fire truck. I don't know what that was. My bad. And this is not even the most powerful engine, but it is just... Pulling, man. We are staying along, keeping up. I like to see it. Look at that. Of course, I still have the boats out because it's, you know, not that kind of mod, but hell yeah. She is just, yeah, good rattle can of a truck. I do think we're gonna need some fuel actually, because we used this truck last time and it's kind of crazy. Okay, I guess we're good right now. But that's my fuel, yeah. Now we want to get some fuel. So yeah, the distance is the tripometer. What the hell is our trip fuel? That's just how much fuel we're using, right? Oh, man. Keeping it simple. Oops. It does kind of contrast with the snow decently. Headlights on right now, but we'll keep our lights on for safety. We'll let the bus go, or are they letting us go? Started in a lower gear than we needed to. I wish that was a fuel station we could stop at. Ain't got no diesel. This is a Detroit diesel, not a Detroit gasser. Oh, hello, sir. Stuck in the snow, we can just drop down, plow the roads. 60 miles an hour on this road is kind of crazy, I think. But we are in the middle of nowhere. Excited to try this engine, really. I just did a lap around the block with a few different ones from SlavJerry, and thought this is actually the one that I want, because originally the N14 by Z-Mods that I like and am using is not, I wasn't able to get it to work, so kind of faffing around with that. I was like, alright, there is a fuel station yonder. We'll see if, I'm sure the computer will, the truck computer, I mean, will yell at us before we get there. Speaking of, tell you what, just to make sure we're not taking a wrong turn and, oh, you know what? Whoa. Big fuel station here. Holy shit. Kind of want to stop there, don't we? Yeah. Alright. Well, we're stopping at this big-ass fuel station over here. It is chilly, too. 26 degrees, man. It's cold enough to snow. I'm curious if it'll snow with the... I think it will. Good. Alright. So, next exit. Kearney Street. If we do like a lower level. Still sounds kind of cool. Let's go. It's this one. I think it's the next one. That world's tiniest IKEA right there. IKEA pickup point. I mean, maybe they do have that. I can see it. Wonder if I can. Let's see if we can make this turn in the chase cam. Flyby cam? I don't know. Oh, it's so tricky. Going with that. It is so interesting to see. It's a really crazy mod, the Frosty Winter Weather mod by Grimes. I did put a link in the channel or in the video description if you're interested. It's on the SCS forum, which will take you to his website. It is free. You can pay to like a quick download or donate or whatever. It is worth it because obviously it's a really good mod. There's technically 4 different seasons. So this is where it wants me to drive through. Okay. I tell you what, we'll just drive through because I'm curious, but I think we're supposed to go through. It's like a repair shop. Oh wait, is there a thing? I think it's outside. Yeah, video camera thingy. Okay, hold on. This place is gonna be huge, I bet. Holy. Hold on. Because this is all on this one property. Wow. Okay. I thought this was a big ass. I guess let's see what this is. Wait, there we go. Gotta drop it down. And then we gotta stop it. Or turn the engine on for this. And what do we got here? So Springfield, Missouri. This really interesting. I'm sure we could probably pick up here somewhere. I mean, there's the Freightliner dealership, Dubach Inc. I am unfamiliar with their game, but I mean, they got a. If they're a real company or not, they got a lot going on here. I know, right, AV? It makes you want to get out and be able to snowman. That's for hella. Grimes does such a great job with the snow and the trees. I mean, it is more than just a visual thing. It is kind of a weather mod with, you know, especially it's obviously apparent with when it's like snowing and, you know, there's fog, slushy kind of, and the physics add-ons, if you would like, very good too. I don't know if you or anyone else have been doing any ATS or ETS2 trucking, but hopefully you guys have been having some fun with it. If you have, let me know what you've been doing, where you've been going, or what you've been driving. I've been wanting to bring the Kenworth out, so I'm glad that we've got a sound that goes with it. Because the kind of unfortunate thing with this one is not a lot of engine sounds from the box, let's say, that come with it. So it's easily, you know, remedied, and you know, you can add them. Okay, I think you are correct, sir. Yes, yes, yes. What is this? This Lycon is for fucking fun. Is there a recruiter on here? Is that what that was? Recruitment agency. Okay, so this might not have been the greatest place to go get fuel. Can I just... Is this what I'm looking at? I'm gonna be pissed. It is. Oh no. Low-key probably could get fuel there, but we're not going to, because it's a pain in the ass. And unrealistic. Oops, I'm so sorry. Alright. Well, cool. We looked at it. We're getting out of here. Let's go here. Springfield is dope. Is this the place? Springfield is a helpful place. This is, yeah, with the underground trucking pickup zone, which is really cool. The caverns. Prime Inc. I think, yeah, okay. I'm sure you're right. They want me to just go straight through. Get out now. Oh, look. You can practice some driving. I should practice some driving here. More than that, I think I'm going to have to turn it around here. Unless... I don't think these connect. Yeah, I think you can pick up there. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, we'll show the cool kids will show them how it's done. Alright, where's the Jake lesson? I'm here. What the f- I was not expecting a training ground here. That's actually kind of cool. Just want to get out of here. Truck driving training in progress. Yeah, you got it, buddy. I'm doing a lot of night runs. Nice. Up through Utah, Oregon, Cali, and back over to Texas. Holy crap. So we've got a longer run on this one. I'm trying to do some longer runs instead of doing like a couple shorter runs. Just makes more sense. Put some real miles on it. Were you using the any of the Frosty mods, or and what truck were you using? Sounds like a good old poke. Alright. Little sign of civilization here with the street light, okay. Yeah, it kind of is like the driving academy. I really got to look at that. That's kind of a cool deal. Of course, every time I go to take some water, I gotta go. just like real life. The mild winter one. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, and I did a run. That was what I had last night. I did a run. I know you were there. I did a run last night with the mild one, and I liked it. It was good for running around like Louisiana, but I think otherwise it's just like, it's not autumny enough. You know what I mean? For real autumn, it doesn't look pretty enough. Tell you what looks party is, look at that. What is that? Mike, is it a, oh wait, is that a fucking, no, it's not. It's not a skylark. I just skylark. Fucking Studebaker. Sky something lark. Wasn't? Get back here. That's a Studebaker, I think. Totally is. Studebaker. Hell yeah. Love it. Sorry, am I going? Sorry, I was just ethereally floating a few traffic lights back. Don't worry about it. Oh, fuck, of course. It is a nerd thing to do, right? But like something that I, as a fellow nerd, completely understand and respect, right? I mean, that's like, more air quote, advanced or newer games. Oh, whoops. Before I lose my train of thought, newer or more advanced games like, Flight Sim, they do that on their own. You can have live weather. You can't park there, dude. Yeah, it's not a turn lane. I mean, it's turn lane, but not turn right now. Shut up. God, this thing sounds so good. And you're like, it can't sound better. And then you pop it to Jake's. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. What an adventure to get some god darn fuel here. Jesus. She's the beavers. Wait, is this? Here we go. Ooh, okay. Got a little backhoe on there. Backhoe on the back, I like it. I dig this color. Actually, the other day, well, probably like last month now, I did see a 389 pretty similar to this, but it was a little, had some more custom bits and bobs done up, but that kind of a minty, I don't know why I didn't just go for that one, more of like a minty kind of green. I like it. Yeah, that would be really cool. Some actual, like, forecasted dynamic weather would be really neat. I don't know why it came in at this fucking angle. So... So I've said a couple times I've been playing Mon Bazoo, and it's kind of fun. It's like My Summer Car. Some of you have watched Jeff. Maybe you remember Jeff, and I'm pretty sure like he got, maybe like he did a video or two with Bugs or Ryan. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see, 326 for diesel is not terrible. yeah. Let's start it outside, and so you can hear it outside the cab. Actually, here. All right. Ooh, sounds good. But it's like my summer car, and so like you get out, and you actually, you know, when you get gas, you have to get out of the car, open the gas nozzle or gas cap on your car. It's kind of, you know, little things like that make it kind of fun. I get why some people are like, no. Something I have to do in real life is not fun. Let's see. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we can get the heck out of here. Hold on, if I do that, there we go. It'll give me an accurate read on our GPS, our GPS, and we're out of here. Pretty sure I saw that we could get out right over here. Yep. Perfect. I meant to say, when I saw the bus earlier, that it's really interesting. So ATS is getting like the car packages, right? With the Ford pack, and was there like Dodge confirmed, I think? Neither Ram? I'm not sure. I know Ford and then Euro Truck is getting the buses. And honestly, it's really interesting. As like a full-on like truck purist or whatever, I do think it's really cool. Oops, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. I'm really curious to see how that's going to play out, and I don't think it will. You know, it'll affect the like quality of the truck side of things. Obviously, I hope not. You know, just a truck sim, but maybe they're trying to become just a driving sim, and if they all kind of do the same formula, I guess as long as it doesn't really bother or mess with the formula. Oh, well, damn it! This dude throwing shit out. I was like, what the hell? Love that. That is such a great animation. Shout out to whoever worked on that one. And it's one you could sort of realistically, oh, I love this. That's realistic, having a little run-up lane like that. Yeah, it's nice. Looks crazy. It's so cool though, you know, with the blue sky and with all the white. Oh, Team Rooter. I'm like, what's up? Come here. Didn't mean to get that close, my man. Sorry. I would recommend Mon Bazoo. It's not terribly expensive. It was on sale only. I think it was only a couple bucks off. But like, I'd been looking at my summer car, and my summer car is not that much, and it was a little cheaper, I think, with the discount. And my summer car is not on the discount, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just save that for next time or whatever. Because people say it's like a more forgiving My Summer Car, which is a little funny because there's some parts, if you're not super used to that kind of game, it might not be super forgiving. Let's get on the freeway here. But yeah, it's been a good time suck, and it's been fun, but I just kind of like the even just the simple, like, yeah, having to get out and open your own, you know, car door or whatever. Like, if you want to pop the hood, you got to work on it. You actually have to get in the car, and like, I guess I think the pickup truck the hood doesn't open, but like your car, you have to pop the hood release, and then you actually have to like bend over and latch the hood. You don't just walk over and pop it. Little things like that. It's not a kind of take it for what it is, and the game it's one of those games that doesn't take itself too seriously, which is nice. I'm gonna have to probably just let him have it. So let's see, we've got 570 miles to go. My God. I'm just gonna... The bus is so fast. Holy shit. That's gonna be us in Euro Truck Simulator when the buses come out. So interesting. That's so interesting. Oh, here we go. Are y'all ready for this? Sorry, Mustang. Sorry, Mustang. I suppose we didn't need to jake down as much, but better safe than sorry. This engine ain't really no slouch. If we wanted, we probably could have gone 13, I think. I could not tell. There we go. I'm sure no one blindsides us again. There's the answer. It does snow. Shoot. Alright. Not really. I think it's actually cool. So yeah, now we got some snow, and you see how they... Oops. Yeah, I don't know how I did that, really. Wow! I just wasn't paying attention. You know, and it's funny because I sort of did it there, too. Dude, I got no hope. Okay, I think we're good there. That's what that guy wants, right? Though actually it's good because we need to be in this lane. If nothing else, we can use the Jakes also, because people hear us before they can see us with this freaking snow. It's another lane, I didn't see it. Sorry, officer, I just didn't see it. It wasn't there when I pulled up. Wow. Yeah, it looks really good though. Let's see. Alright, we're good. Oh shit. I'm not good. I'm not good. Clearly. So much happening. Honestly. Nosy Man, thank you so much for subscribing. And Driver Mike, hello, hello. Did we see any cool cars? Yeah, actually. It was one of those like later Studebakers, and I was like, yeah, what the heck is that? And I went back and looked. It was a fucking like a Studebaker Lark or something. Obviously not a Skylark, but it's something. I don't know. Now it's snowing, so we're gonna be. Hopefully, we don't see anything too up close, because if we do, that means we're about to crash into it. So I can kind of see out the mirror. It wasn't the Avanti. Was it like a Commander or something? Like a 65? Ah, man, I don't know. Regardless, thanks so much for popping over. Hope you were having a great weekend. Let's see. Yeah, I cannot remember. It wasn't like maybe the most desirable then and now, even, you know, like Studebaker, but okay, it looks like it's let up a little bit. Might be able to even just turn that off. It's awesome, actually. just in case the stutter. But this stutter always scares me. It's just that it like reminds me, you know what I mean, just to be safe. Fucking. But yeah, the Avanti's a cool car. Kind of love it, hate it without the radiator. Kind of looks like it doesn't have a radiator grill. It's part of why it's so weird looking and totally European. I don't know, for Americans at the time, I guess. Just keep it in here. You know, it could have been. It's possible. Maybe it was like a Rambler or something instead. Because, yeah, it was. You know, it was early. Probably, I'd say like a 63, 64. And again, like, obviously, it's the video game iteration of it. Get that off my. No, it's just out of reach. Okay. This is SlavJerry's Detroit 60 series straight pipe. I think we're running it at 550 horse with a, is it like I think 1650 torque, which is a little bit on the lower side than I want to go, but then the other option was like 600 horse 2250, and that was just a little on the higher end for, I think, just kind of regular. If we're doing like heavy haul, that'd be perfect. But I also thought, if this isn't enough, we'll go there. But we've had no problem keeping up with the flow of traffic, really. I guess we have, but it's not been due to the engine. Yeah, so SlavJerry on the Steam Workshop. He's got quite a few sounds. That's what he does. And pretty good stuff. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to shut the window. It's a little chilly. I opened the window because, of course, it was hot in the computer room. Give me 1 second here. We are driving through, actually a few, starting out from Missouri and ultimately heading to Texas, through, I'll show you. Yep. So we actually started from Jefferson City. Now we're in Arkansas, spinning around, just touching. Is that, well, I guess, no, that's still, yeah, Texas. And ultimately headed to Beaumont with corn. Maze. I think the normal 46,000 or whatever. All right. Hold on. I forgot that we're in the middle of driving. Jesus, I'm such an idiot. There we go. Hold on. I'm not fully fastened in my seatbelt or anything, you know. Do. Also, I'm going 37, and I know it's only 35, but we should be getting on it. Okay, so I'm not 100% an expert by any means. Oh, I think they're just stopping for the light. Are we going? Okay. Fair. So the way it works, first of all, it reads torque figures. It doesn't read horsepower figure. Last I understood, I could be completely wrong and spreading misinformation, but like I'm not trying to. No, someone, I just thought that's what I read a while ago. But yeah, so since you know that you can have different, you can adjust the game settings to like have like the torque be more responsive and twist the chassis and the drive shaft be more responsive, kind of a thing. So basically you can definitely have too much horsepower and make it undrivable if you want. You watch I'm an idiot. People all day doing that. Clearly I have enough problems keeping this, you know, sort of thing on the road in one piece. But yeah, if you want to, you can definitely put a big horsepower. And a lot of the engines you can go into like the game file and just where it says, you know, 1,000, you can put 10,000, you know what I mean? And there's mods to put, yeah, 50 million thousand gajillion horsepower, and you'll go 80, you'll spin the world backwards, you know what I mean? Just crash immediately, like in Grand Theft Auto kind of thing, you know, you can definitely go as crazy as you want with it and have fun. It's ultimately what it's for. Do. Oh, we got a Claire's. Let's go get our ears pierced. Yas. Actually, would not get my ears pierced at Claire's because the piercing gun thing is not super sanitary. Go to a piercer. Go to a shop. Do it right. Get on the freeway. Yeah. Hopefully you got the response there. Because I also had to go AFK for a second. We're done. You know, maybe we'll have to try it, because I've got a wheel and pedal, but you got to be careful too. I wouldn't turn up. I guess that'd be. I wouldn't turn the torque or the. What am I trying to say? I wouldn't turn the force feedback all the way up, but I could turn like the gain settings up itself or whatever. You never know if you gotta get over. It shows me. I think you could get her done, depending on how, if you really want to try it. If you really want to get it, you know, if you have it set up to handle that kind of thing, you'll probably do it. I don't know if it's a track. I just think most of the times people just crash from the traffic because going so fast you can't react. You can change the physics, not like change the physics, but you can adjust like the stability, making the truck more stable or less stable, same with the trailer. I want it to have, you know, kind of, it feels like we're, you know, bobbing and weaving around a little bit. It feels like, you can see it. We're floating a little bit, kind of like the truck is on air suspension. Oh, there goes the plane. Doesn't this sound so good? I'm not like, and I'm not against any engine. I'm just normally, I like my cats. That's what I'll try to run. But lately we've been rocking the N14. But it is good to have a Detroit that sounds really good. Sounds real nice. Almost. There we go. Let her eat a little bit here. Arcana. It is, as much as like I just absolutely adore, you know. Oops, I forgot that I had that on. Should I pay attention to the dashboard? Does it? Shows it. As much as I just adore the Peterbilt that we run, it's nice to have something new, just not even new. I've had this truck mod for a while and featured it before, but the build is new. So, but it's also just something nice to have something different and yeah, I guess sort of new again, a refresh. Freightliners of yesteryear. The internationals, but Now the sun, I believe, will set a little earlier. Yeah, it's 4. About 4:30. You're an oddball. You like Mac? Oh, dude, I forgot about Mac. Mac's a good one. And it's kind of hard to, today, because, all the aero trucks are pretty much the same, and, emissions, and, and I get it. I'm not gonna sit here and prove it, no, it is what it is. And there are people who will do that while playing a video game. But yeah, especially if we're talking older trucks from North America. I mean, there's just like cars. There's so many more choices, and the choices you had were just, that felt like, a lot more unique. Even a Chevy to a Pontiac 30 years ago. That's maybe not 30 years ago, just but 50 years ago was a lot more unique than, your GMC Chevy pickup today. Even your regular pickup to kind of competitor. I don't know. Just a lot more cool trucks. Yeah, Mac. International made cool ones. Diamond T, Diamond Rio. Oops, let's go ahead. There's another one. Autocar is another one. White was another one. Just some really cool ones. Some were kind of like the orphan brands. So 80,523 pounds. I got a permit for the rest. Don't worry about it. I know there's at least been a couple of Mac cab over mods. I'm not exactly sure how legit, let's say, they are. I think there's at least one or two I think they're like paid, but there's one I saw recently I thought that was alright. Definitely appreciated them. I suppose, honestly, it would have been nice to maybe loop around and sleep, but we've still got a little bit more time before it. Oh, and the transmission goes kaboomy. We just blew up the transmission. Transmission going new. Are you kidding me? It's my first day. What do you want me to say? Even like, GMC back in the day had some cool stuff. Ford, the old Louisvilles were pretty cool. We're gonna say white, hell yeah, dude. I think because of SnowRunner people know about Pacific, which is pretty cool. Texarkana, let's go. Pacific, which was obviously very popular. And that's the thing, is they were popular in on, you know, mostly on the West Coast. This is cool. What is that? Like a Plymouth something or other? Okay, whatever. You'll tell me. There's an Impala, I can tell you that. But yeah, popular on the West Coast of British Columbia for logging. There's another company similar, was Hayes. They're really cool. I love their mascot. It was a bear, and it was like a, you know, kind of like Mac has the bulldog there. Had their emblem was a bear, like a Kodiak bear, which was really cool. The Hayes Clipper, I think that was the model. Yeah, the 5-star GMC General, and it's kind of cousin twin, the Chevrolet Bison, I think it was. Let me get over here. Very cool trucks. I think that was Jerry Reed's truck in the second Smokey and the Bandit film, was the GMC General. With the very new at the time, kind of like stand-up sleeper. Not like a brand new fucking concept, but I think it was offered from, if not from the factory, it was certainly offered at the dealership, which was pretty new. What am I doing? And that's pretty sweet. Actually, speaking of Smoking the Bandit, we're in Texarkana. It's been a hot minute since I've seen them, especially the second film too. But that is, I think back in my day, you know, when I was younger, I think I liked the second one more, just because the epic ending, if you know what I'm saying. Don't want to ruin it for folks that I'm sure are going to be rushing out to watch the sequel to Smoking the Bandit. And I thought it was so funny. What the hell was Ryan and Jeff and Bugs playing? I cannot remember what they were doing. Oh no, I think it was I think an episode of in the recording server, and they were kind of doing a little bit from like Smokey and the Bandit, and Ryan was like, yeah, whatever, I haven't seen it, you know, it's a whatever movie. And he's like, no one's gonna give a shit. And I knew I was a little late to the party, like usual, life. But I don't really watch the comments. I don't read the comments. But I knew as soon as he said that, I knew he was gonna get some flack. And of course, I'm not like some. I'm sure some people were probably really stupid, but like, I was like, oh no, Ryan, no, you didn't. That's right, an A model short hood Kenworth with, I'm not exactly sure, I can't remember. I think, funny enough, so he had, obviously, he had the cat hat, and the truck was supposedly powered by I think it was no, not the 3176. That was 16. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it was powered by a cat, but I think only one of the actual trucks used in filming was powered by a Caterpillar. I think the others were Cummins, and I'm not sure if they were a small or big cam. Honestly, my gut kind of wants to say small cam. I do like both, and I would love to find a good sound mod for them. I think it was a 1670 to 1676 cab, which was like the precursor to the 3406. This one is awake. I do have the A model. It is actually, I have it. It's the same guy who does this one. Unfortunately, same situation where it is not currently sold. Hopefully that might change at some point. But unfortunately, yeah, people kind of ruined it. People kind of ruined it. There might be some other ones out there, but he has it's a long hood A model, so of course I'm like, yeah. If we're not in Texas yet, well, no, we must be in Texas. We passed through Texarkana, and that is literally half a town, I think. Maybe not quite, but. Yeah, so I do have the A model in. The only thing, again, engine sounds. So I've got to figure. I thought I had figured some out, but some of these ones with SlavJerry's, oops, it didn't. I think some of them are the engine sounds are actually a little older than the truck or whatever, or it was the truck was updated and uses a different name for the def file. So I might have to see if I can go in and update it myself, because yeah, he's got a really sweet. I mean, this is his Detroit, and I put it in that, but he's also got a. He's literally walking through the room right now, just like, you will listen to me. Was it really a 3408? I'm surprised. That's really cool. I love you, dude, but you are dramatic right now. He's like, I know. I think I'm also passing all these rest stops, so that's good. Though it is only 8:43. Something about that was the movie that really did it in for me with the big trucks, and I don't know why. I loved obviously Burt Reynolds, the Trans Am was cool, but like I don't know, anytime the screen was on Burt Reynolds or the Trans Am, I was just like, you're just buying time until we got back to Snowman and his Kenworth. Watching those movies back, I'm sure I should. It's been a while since I've seen that one. so I do want to watch it. But yeah, going back and watching not just obviously the main vehicles, but all just even the background when driving down the freeway, when Bandit, you know, gets put in the rocking chair or whatever, to kind of evade the other Smokies. That would be pretty sweet. You know, just looking at all the other vehicles just really shows the time. It's not useless. It's amazing. You never know when you might need that kind of information. I'll be the first to say. I don't think so. Yeah, they used a lot of cop cars, and from different, you know, jurisdictions. A rest stop up ahead, thank God. Though it is only 10 o'clock, looks like it feels like we've been driving all through the night. That's perfect, because then I've been flashing everybody. I kind of actually thought that. It was like our headlights are decent all of a sudden. Just sort of been going with it. Where the hell is that? Is it just here? I'm plowing some snow for him. Oh. Pull up right to the bar, man. I'm going to, because I don't know where else the, sometimes I've driven all the way around New Park, and they're like, no, it's just fucking, yeah, I'll try it. Because if I can, I'd rather live a little better. nostalgia, Mike. Gets me every time, dude. Every time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And then every once in a while, there's the flash of like the sign at the gas station. There we are. Not doing great. Yeah, just. Just wanted to be kind of out of the way. And bedtime. All right, the bowling alley. Yeah, it's cool. As that was. Oops. Burr. So cold last night. Alright, well, now it's 9 in the morning. Snow's still here. Yeah, the old billboard's way better than our brands. Oh, the smart choice. Rokerg. There's someone walking. Alright, I'm actually going to get some water. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. let's get ready to roll out. Sounds so good. Saturday. Neon light. Honestly, even like, it's crazy what will cause nostalgia, but like, you know, that's a whole other thing. But like, yeah, just the lighting or whatever. Like, what my partner and I, we just watched Elf, which, hate to break it to you guys, is almost a 25-year-old movie. And so like, there's the scene where they're, you know, that dude is flying. Average Ram driver. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it wants us to go left or right out of here, but we need to go left, so. There we go. But yeah, movie is about 25 years old now, and well, what the hell's going on down there? Intersection. I was trying to say the lighting for this scene before I got distracted, like. Yeah, there's a scene where they're running through the mall or whatever, and just the lighting, you know, the incandescent kind of lighting in the mall, early 2000s, late 90s kind of thing. See it in pictures and stuff. It's kind of cool to see it come across in film. And look at that, we need fuel again. She's a thirsty girl. It looks like we could actually pull off here. I've just done so much pulloffing. Okay, we can make it to Beaumont. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Famous last words, right? Should we stick with the grain trailer? Or should I go for the skateboard next? Flatbed. Sorry. There we go. Oh shit, yeah. Wow, what the fuck? Eat my butt. That was on me. You know, it's 10:30 in the morning because it's like foggy or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure there's a mod to get better looking fire engines, but even this one being a stock fire engine. No, you know what? I think this one is probably part of Jazzy Cats, because look at it's got Goodyear tires on it and like Alcoa style wheels instead of just like those. Seriously, it's always a case of like, what are those? Whatever. Yes, we're dropping off in Beaumont, Texas. At the Evergreen. I'm hoping it'll be a dynamic unload like it was a dynamic load, which would be pretty sweet. I'm just gonna skate out of here. I think this is probably the best way to use this mod is with the clear roads, unless you want to drive in an active snowstorm, or if you want to drive like actually, you know, because the road coverage again looks really good. Grimes did a great job with it, as they do with every iteration. But yeah, I really like this version. The clear roads. The textures of the roads themselves look good too, I think. Probably slow the fuck down. Oops. God damn it, Sean. Son of a biscuit. No. I don't know if they want me to stick right here or try to go in the next lane. Thing is, we're in kind of like southern. I don't think it would snow like this here, but I know, I'm sure it has. I'm sure it will. We're just on here for a while, so that's fine. There we go. Okay. Bam. Let's see. Boone County. Probably doesn't normally look like this. Oh, I wonder if that's a... Oh, you know what? There's probably a logging area or something. Yup. Yeah, no, that's cool. I think we could do some dynamic loading with a log trailer, which Dro actually also does have a logging trailer, which, or I should say, I have a logging trailer that's also done by Dro. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is really cool. Holy crap, look at that. They're actually wearing, so it actually changes their, I've never noticed. Oh wow, look, right here. That's super cool. I've never noticed the outfits. Holy crap. They're, yeah, actually wearing like winter jackets and scarves and stuff. That's super cool. That is super cool. Oops. Alright, let's go ahead here. Alright. Alright. What I'm gonna do here. Okay. Get our speed back up. Won't be too hard with this big old bad Detroit. Fuck. Yeah, man. That's nice. Tell you, we had a really good night. I don't know what you guys had for dinner, but I gotta say I'm lucky enough that we had steak. We made it's kind of like steak night, date night. Are you serious, bro? Get off my butt. Whoa. Oh man, every time. Oh well. So good. Yeah, so we're gonna stay here. What is it, only here, maybe? Oops, my bad. But yeah, so we were originally gonna do for like Christmas. It was just the two of us. We were like, well, maybe we'll do like, you know, steak, and we ended up doing something else instead. And so we still had the steak, and it turned out really good. We like to reverse sear it. So, you know, you throw it in the oven at a really low temperature and let it come to, you know, just slowly kind of cook, sort of, and then you sear it nice and hot and get a crust on it. It came, honestly, it was really good. We want a little bit sort of more medium rare, and I think we got a little bit more medium overall, but I'm not going to complain one bit. It was so good and juicy. I forgot to take photos. Spaghetti night. Oh, dude, spaghetti will never not hit the spot, especially like on a colder night. And what I love is you can kind of plus it up and, you know, add if you got some like fresh herbs or even some dried ones. Or you can just keep it super simple. Just spaghetti sauce and, you know, maybe you got some meatballs or something. Maybe not. Maybe, oh man. I want spaghetti. Great. Spaghetti steak night. Let's go. Let's go. Probably see some palm trees with snow on it. I think I'm gonna have to get over. Oh, the limo. I think we're dropping at the, yeah, it says Evergreen. Right in the kind of the center here. Let's look. Right under the A. We'll see. Oh, I love it with the train. Plowing in the back of this dude. Good thing my brakes are well in order. Shout out for discs. We'll say air disc brakes there. Crazy. Crazy. Oof. International. So cool that we've got international in the game now. I mean, I don't say now. It's been in the game for a while now. Okay. Okay, sorry, I was muted. So you can do both. Go straight or turn. It wasn't crazy, but yeah, they were trying to turn. Obviously, there's some traffic, so not bad. Okay. Honestly, any kind of like noodles is such a great like go-to comfort food for me. Absolutely love it. Oops. Got it up the big old hill here. So it's not right. It's at the stop sign. That makes more sense. Goddamn. It's so realistic. They practice that. So I feel dumb because I knew the name Evergreen was familiar, but is that, I think that's shipping. So... To our destination. I'm not sure. See, I don't think this is going to be a dynamic unload, unfortunately. Which is a bummer. But that's okay, because we've got a dynamic loading, and that was pretty sweet. If we can try to find a fucking... Yeah, and it was... maze. We can try to find, you know, a route that goes farm to farm. Would be ideal. Going down. Oh, yeah. I wonder. be worth even just checking it out after those. I see. Yeah, they have the dynamic loading. Where do they want it? There. Or we could just skip it. And get back on the road. So let's see. I think we'll probably let's keep our trailer and just see. Is there anything out of Belmont? Smithfield, is that a... I'm not sure. And that's we literally just did that. You know, it's snowing, so let's see. Could we go get something at a... Cheyenne. Sheen. Lincoln. Let's see. It's not very far. Cargill. I don't know if those are... Bro. That's too far. Tell you what, let's kind of switch gears. Maybe we can go up here to Montana. Or Wyoming. Idaho. Let's just see here. It's not far. I guess also I'm not, though I don't want it to be like super, you know, like ridiculously. Well, I don't really care about how curvy it is, I guess, because it'll just be what it'll be. I'll have to slow the fuck down. Or you guys will get a fun show. 19 hours. Are you kidding me? Were you kidding me? I don't know how long I'm going to want to go for. I mean, I want to go. How long I can go. Let's see. Might be able to do unload grain there. Yeah, let's do this just because we haven't really driven much through Montana. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. Damn. This is definitely not a dynamic loading situation. Good to know. The idle of this fucking thing is amazing. Let's see. Yeah, Bozeman. There we go. Yeah, you guys can load it, right? Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. I fucked up. I have to cancel this. Yeah. Alright. I gotta cancel it because it's gonna get dark. Sorry. Sorry about you. Yeah, see what I mean? Such a dummy. It's too bad because I thought this would be a good one. Where are we going? Cargo, Miles City, Billings. Too fucking bad. We can do Cody, Wyoming instead. How about that? But unfortunately, probably not going to be. Neither. Yakima. Alright, whatever. Let's do Cody. Cody! Instead. I think this might be where we're going, and I'm gonna need fuel here. I'm gonna miss some fuel. Yeah, I just don't feel like driving right through the night. I definitely dig. Usually I'll do that kind of on my own because I can put like my music on and actually, you know, kind of get that sort of low-key vibe or whatever. I do like it, especially with the, you know, a truck that has interior lights like that makes it nice. The magic is Switcher. Alright. Thanks for your patience, guys. Sorry about this. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, let's get ready to roll out. We're gonna need some fuel here, actually. Oh, there's two different locations. Funny. Yeah. I've watched that one. Probably have grain. Yeah, I need fuel, so let's just stop there. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. We're running a grain trailer with our modern Flatglass, so let's jump in as the sun comes out. Hopefully the snow will hold and we'll get a good cruise here from Miles City, Montana over to Cody, Wyoming. At least that's the plan. Yeah, I think this truck looks really good with the trailer. Honestly, I think it looks really good. Kind of the icy blue almost with the snow. Kind of complements it. Yeah, I'll have to go around. Let's see. We'll have to wait for a break in the traffic. I think after this. Nope. Nope. Sliding just a teeny bit. Alright. Make sure our headlights are on, you know, so we don't get dinged for that. Yeah, that's really pretty. Here, I know it'll look good. Looks and sounds awesome. Like a park or something. Dig it. miles an hour. Alright. Oh, look at this one. Is that the cube? Not sure what the hell that is. Oh, no way. Is it a little Suzuki? I think it is. Little samurai. That's super cool. Perfect for, you know, ruggedness of Montana with the gas prices of the West Coast. Love it. All right. Well, hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Thank you all for joining. Let's see here. What did we actually pick up? It was soybeans. That's right. 49,357 pounds of it. So we're going to be a little heavier than normal. I'm curious. Cracking. All right. I think, yeah, so right up ahead. Oh, that's right, because I got to get fuel. Or I was just driving through. Driving around, because I need fuel. It's a lovely funeral home. Feeling such a gosh. I better get to doing some RP or I'm gonna fucking forget all about it. Kidding. Because I know someone will be like, well. The sky is looking really nice. The skybox that they use. Very good. Very, very good. So we'll get some fuel and then we'll actually hit the road. Get some snacks. Yeah, go. Okay. Well, at least it's a Swift driver, so we knew. We kind of knew to expect it. Oh, man. Might be able to turn over there. Okay. God damn. Come on. There we go. Little city horn. You see me? Well, cause like, yeah, everyone's coming in like this. Dude, there's a spot right there, man. What are we doing here? Skirt, skirt. Nannies. Alright. 340. See, the price has gone up a little bit. Alright, let's just go back to sleep here. At the fuel island, it's okay. People are cool with that. Oops. Oh man, $400, $500, $600. Yeah. Look. Alright, let's get ready to pull out here. Just listen to that idle for a minute. That just sort of real clunky clankiness just sounds so good. Alrighty. Even in the cab, it sounds good too. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know why we're not going out that way. Oh, God. It's so real. So real. I mean, you would miss this truck. It's not noticeable. It's not. Doesn't stand out, and it is quiet, incognito. Here, let's go ahead and eliminate our markers. Yeah, we're just gonna get out of here this way. Probably could have gone out there. McDonald's, baby. Love that. I'm gonna say, don't want it all the way down. What was this? Oh my God, a reindeer. Alright. Now we're pretty much ready to get back on the road. Coming out of Miles City, Montana. We're just gonna kind of hit the road and just kind of cruise. I apologize for not being like super like talkative. I guess I should probably work on that again. Just been really just a little tired, you know. You know how it goes. So, and to be fair, we've got this awesome sounding soundtrack here. With this Detroit. Again, that's SlavJerry on the Steam Workshop. I think it's also on Steam, or on some like SES Forum and other, wherever you get your Steam mods from, or wherever you get your ATS mods, excuse me. He might have some Euro Truck, I think he might, just a couple, but I think he does mainly focus on ATS. I guess I'm not 100% sure. There we are. We're back on the freezeway as it is down in the winter. I like the truck because it has a compass too. 70, we're going 60. Well, we've got, was it soybeans? Yeah. The bus wants to roll on, man. Thunder ahead. We are just cruising. Perfect car for the winter roads here in Montana. That is such a cool, sick ride. Is it a Superbird or the, is this what, the Daytona Charger, I think it is? Go ahead here. 17, we'll just kind of kick it up. Kicking it down the road. That's a cool rest area. Stuffing things. Not just an empty parking lot. Gotta stay hydrated while on the road, especially in the winter, man. It's dry out here. Ooh. Meant to do all that. I'll just do it to avoid the merging traffic. I guess that's what that was. Billings, Montana coming up. Billings, Montana. So are we heading west and then south, I guess? Yeah. So this is where we'll head south from. Okay. Sounding truck. Well, alrighty, we can just bypass and see you later. It's crazy because they are open. I really thought they would want to with us. Getting some stutters. I might have to see if I gotta increase the buffers amount in the game file. Not sure if I've done that or make sure it's saved last time and or see what I've currently got. It sounds really good though. We'll just kind of hang out here. Oops. Still need that. Perfect. And right. I did look at, just for fun, I looked at just very briefly because I was looking at some engine sounds and I wanted to state of the Steam Workshop. That's cool. Is that I don't know if that's an Impala or what that is. But I did briefly look at some of the car mods for American Truck Sim because I was curious, like, how do they sound? You know, I haven't checked them out since they all sounded like tugboats, and it was so hard to get away. Like, you know, even a pickup truck, a diesel pickup truck, just wouldn't sound right. I don't know, there were just a couple I saw that sure sounded okay to me. skirt, skirt. Yeah, no, it's okay. My bad, y'all. My bad, my bad. Yeah, the road trip DLC. I keep forgetting what they call it. Is it just Ford that they've confirmed, or was it someone else? Station. I bet they'll hit us this time. Yeah, I'm very excited for the road trip DLC. Mainly, what I'm excited for is, yeah. Franny. Take a load off, Franny. Take a load for free. Is this what they're singing about? Is this what the band was talking about? Maybe they were talking about Franny, not Fanny. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, I thought this was way bigger. What the hell? Okay, so I'm an idiot. And this was... Jesus Christ. Well, this is great. They're gonna go, what is wrong with you? So, hilariously... No, I'm not gonna... Oh shit, he's slowing down. Oh shit. God damn it. Shut up. Screw it. I'll tell you what, we'll just back over it? Backwards? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ford and Ram and Dodge, and I'm sorry. Yawn. I'm so over. I don't know. Dodge, I just feel like they used to be cooler, and now they're... I don't know. I mean, I guess it won't all be like a new stuff, necessarily. I mean, I think they look cool. Whatever, my opinion doesn't matter. Look what I'm doing. Look at this mess. All because I missed that fucking turn. I really thought... I don't know what I thought. Port of entry. Okay. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Now you guys understand completely why I don't back into places usually. Because it's just such a fucking pain for me. I'll get there eventually. Fuck. It's just a finite amount of time. How much faffing around am I gonna do before I just go? Yeah, screw it. This is all in third person. Yeah, the Ford pack is sick as hell. I don't know what I guess if they did something similar with the, like, Dodge and the Dodge pack, I'd be okay with that. Like a newer Ram or something. Maybe like a Charger, and then like an old Challenger or old Charger, and then I don't know, something else. Fuck. Could be like, or even a Jeep. People like Jeeps. I'm not a super big Jeep guy, but I don't know. But Nissan and Toyota unofficially, that'd be cool. Blink, 83,000 pounds. Hell yeah, your vehicle is not perfectly legal. No, weighs more. But you see the heart windows? We're a cutie pie. No, it means we gotta be more careful. Don't get pulled over, idiot. At least now that we stopped, they're not suspicious of us being drunk. They just know we're idiots. To get like a Supra or like GTR out of the Nissan pack. I'm sure they'd probably give us like the R35, but we'd all want, we want the R33 or maybe the 34. That's probably what they give us too. Good choices though. See how long this lane ends. I will. Lavelle. Okay. They're like, we don't take kindly to your speeding kind around here. Don't hit the El Camino. Dude, that was cool. Did you see the freaking tank? Is it milk? Yeah, it is. Or is it a Ford Ranchero? That's cool. Speed limit is 30. They did show a GTR. Ooh. Okay. Oh yeah, well, I appreciate the insight. That would be pretty cool. just, yeah, I'm really excited to see kind of like how modders can take and create, add on to that. I just think it just gives them more everything, or more things to mess with, and hopefully it'll just expand the game. Be a lot of fun. I don't know, did they hint at any kind of release date for any of this yet, or like even like probably like end of 2026, 7? Some surprises. Oh, interesting. No wonder. I do wonder. Yeah, like the handling lines, or yeah, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, no release date. That's kind of what I figured. That's what I figured. Let's go back here. That's okay. It's gonna. Whoa! I don't know who else is gonna pull something. Jeez, man. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. We're here in Cody, Wyoming. Yeah, this town looks like a Cody. Bad, Mr. Colton, man. I bet, yeah, RVs. I bet we'll see something like that, or like, you know, kind of camper RV. I should say, sort of like van, RV van things. You know, Mercedes has them and whatnot. But then it'll kind of like more for like overlanding or whatever they call them. I bet we'll see something like that, or even just regular. I guess there's plenty of like a plethora of just standard ass, you know, new like the Honda Pilot. You know, wow. You know, the RAV4. But like honestly, it is fun. So I'm gonna do this. I'm not sure. It is fun and kind of cool though. Yeah, there's a few different options or possibilities, I guess. A lot of possibilities, as you say. I'm really curious, yeah. Right here while we're driving on through. Goldfinch, Captain Maintenance. I trust them. It should be us. What is it over there? They want me to take a picture of concert hall or something? I guess let's find out. Buffalo Bill Center of the West. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Johnny's towing. Johnny's towing. And then yeah, so going along with we have road tripping, you know, an American Truck Sim, and then what the heck's going on across the pond in Euro Truck? They're getting buses, not just I guess buses, but like, well, yeah, buses, coaches, I guess is the better term. You know, sort of long distance coaches, which makes a lot of sense. And, I mean, I know that's, you know, popular mod section. Trying to see if this, yeah, the road just curves. excited for that, honestly. I think that'll be cool. I mean, yeah, a lot of people have been wanting and people have been modding both ATS and ETS to put coaches in the game. And there's also other games completely dedicated to coaches and bus sims, so it'll be really cool to see how that, you know, is implemented and behaves, and is it going to... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Oh, dude, he's having a goddamn rodeo over here. Mother freaking rodeo over there. Let's see. We'll definitely want to grab the cattle plot. Oh, this would look so good. Towing a cattle trailer. So good. Galino. Alright. Alright. Shit. We'll put it right here. I kinda like that. Everybody is... Damn. Fuck yeah. Unloaded. There we go. Took a long time. Alright, yeah, yeehaw. That's right, that's right. We know what Willie would be doing if he was out here. God, let's one more time, come on. Perfect. Alrighty, that is going to do it for us on this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm not 100% sure when we'll do another one, if it'll be tomorrow or if not till maybe the week, later in the week or the next weekend. Do have some things going on, so we'll just kind of see. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tap that bell so you get notified when we go live. And yeah, I do want to get back into some RP, and maybe we'll stream Mombazoo or something, or I'll actually grab my summer car and try that too. So we'll kind of go from there. I sure appreciate it. AV, thank you so much for hanging out. Everybody else, I really appreciate you all so much. If you guys haven't hit the like button on the way out, and yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your weekend. Be well, stay safe. See you on the next one. Bye.